Welcome back to the School of Sounds. I am Michael Mayetta. Today we got a special guest substitute teacher in the building, Nick No from the Bangers. Also the music director for the Jabberwockies. Today we're going to get into some stereo widening with the filter delay inside of Ableton Live 9. Yo, you ready, Nick? Turn up!
I guess.
The School of Sounds.
So let's go see how the filter delay can help us get a wide sound. We're going to go ahead and click here in your audio effects folder, filter delay. This preset just comes up. We're going to turn off the left and right input. We're going to go over here and set the volume to 0 on our left and our right. We're going to make sure that our left and right pans are panned hard. And on the feedback, I like to keep the feedback at 50% for both. Now, the magic behind this plugin is right here. As of right now, we have it synced to a delay time, the preset. We're going to unsync it. As soon as you unsync it, you see how it turns into milliseconds. We're going to do that for both. Now, they're both at 10 milliseconds. The trick is to make sure that they're not the same. Usually I go in and I put it at 30 milliseconds and 10 milliseconds. So that's pretty much the setup that we have for the filter delay to now give it a wide stereo spectrum. Let's go ahead and listen to this clap without the filter delay stereo widening tool. Pretty basic clap. Now let's turn it on. It does a little something funny to the audio, but I kind of like it. It makes it wide and it adds body to it. I usually use this on various things in my tracks. So I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing, run it back again, and I'm going to do it on the percussions here. The percussions here that we have are dry right now, so we'll go ahead and play it so you guys can hear what we're working with. And let me just turn it up here so we can hear it. And I'm going to go ahead and add this filter delay. Turn off the left and right input. Set my volumes at 0. Set my feedback at 50. And you can always play with the feedback, and it actually gives you different textures for your sound. You can, now I'm going to go over here to the sync button, unsync them. This time I'm going to make this 35, and let's just guess 15. And let's just see how it sounds from here. We'll listen to it dry first, and then I'll turn on the effect. As you can see, or hear, as you can hear, it got a lot wider. It sounds hollow, but very wide. Now, how do we deal with the hollowness? On this track, I added a percussion to fill in the hollowness. No plug-in on this percussion. It's going straight up the middle. And if I play these two things together, you'll hear how it sounds. So yeah, that's pretty much how I use the stereo widening tool, or use the filter delay to make a stereo widening tool. And I totally use this on my kick drums, my claps, my percussions, synth bass, leads, but I don't put it on everything. You don't want to put it on too many things, because then you'll have everything in the stereo field, your hard left and hard right, and you'll have nothing up the middle. This is something that you use to try to get your sound further out in the mix, further left, further right in the mix. I might do it to two tracks in my song, but I won't put it on everything because then you'll have everything mixed far left, far right, and it'll sound crazy. Be sure to check the mono mix before you print the mix, just to make sure that it sounds good in mono also. But that's pretty much it. It's a pretty simple tool. It's the filter delay. It wasn't made for stereo widening, but if you know how to use it the way that we're using it here, the way that we're showing you here, it is a very effective tool. And like I said, I use this on every track I produce for at least the last year and a half. And that's it. It's Nick No Bangers. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you guys liked the little tip that I gave you. Thanks to Michael Maeda for having me here. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Nick No Bangers. And check out my tracks on djcity.com. Not the mother DJ pools. djcity.com.
Yo, you ready, Nick? Turn up!
Yes.